What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? After this election, I told you guys that all of a sudden something's going to happen. Did I not say that? How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, and what you know I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you follow me up here, follow me down here. Yeah, I said it wrong. Click this. It helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring in a drop box for you to select all notifications. All right. Lastly, don't forget to check out the other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Everything I ask you to do over here, make sure you do over there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys in the video I did yesterday that I think this government shutdown deal is going to keep on going on until after those elections go through. And without missing a beat, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, Team Obama, sends a letter to President Trump. Check this out. Says, Dear President Trump, as you guys see, which is November 5th, today, we write to demand a bipartisan meeting of legislative leaders to end the GOP shutdown of the federal government and decisively address the Republican health care crisis. Democrats stand ready to meet with you face to face, anytime and any place. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Sincerely, Hakeem Jeffries, House Democrat leader, and Chuck Schumer, or Charles Schumer, Senate Democrat leader. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it right there. And just like clockwork, just like I told you guys that I thought something like this was going to happen, it happened. But in the midst of all that, President Trump was trying to kill the filibuster. So some people are saying that maybe it has something to do with President Trump wanting to do that. But at the same time, President Trump came at the Republicans and kind of threw some shade at them when this election with Mamdani, and then also the governor of Virginia, the governor of New Jersey, all of them being blue. Virginia flipped back to blue with some Sears losing to the other lady. President Trump has some key words to say about this as well.
Peter Ducey, live in the North Lawn, begins our day of coverage. And Peter, hello to you. What are you hearing? Good morning.
Well, the postmortem here at the White House is underway as we speak. There is a rare breakfast with Republican senators happening inside, and President Trump is telling them, we understand, that they need to nuke the long-term filibuster rules that have governed the Senate for generations, or else they are never going to pass another piece of legislation. The president is also telling them that a big reason the Republicans had such a bad night is the shutdown.
If you read the pollsters, the shutdown was a big factor, negative for the Republicans, and that was a big factor. And they say that I wasn't on the ballot was the biggest factor, but I don't know about that, but I was honored that they said that.
There are also some personality issues plaguing the GOP, according to longtime Trump political guru Chris LaCivita, who says a bad candidate and bad campaign have consequences. The Virginia governor's race is example number one. In New Jersey, though, one of the Democratic winners says she does plan to work with President Trump.
Name one thing you're excited to work with President Trump on.
So I've always been happy to work with anyone who is going to deliver for the people of New Jersey. And we have a lot of big events coming up. We have the FIFA World Cup, the nation's 250th anniversary. So a lot of opportunity, I think, here in New Jersey for great economic success. And I'm happy to work with anyone to be helpful on that, including the president.
We will clip and save to see how that actually shakes out. The mood in the state dining room right now with the president and all of these Republican senators is pretty upbeat. They were heard laughing at some of the president's punchlines. Later on today, President Trump does plan to deliver remarks about the first couple months of his economic agenda on this, the one-year anniversary of his second election win.
Got it on that. Thank you, Peter. Starting our coverage. Talk to you real soon. Thank you, Peter.
Now, like I said in the other video, I'm not surprised about New York staying blue. I will say that it is interesting with Virginia, with Winsome Sears losing. It was a nice ran race, and even the lieutenant governor, he was picked with that lady. Of course, y'all know that particular things came out when you have certain folks like Barack Obama and having a group of folks there in Virginia, the NAACP, all getting behind another candidate with Barack Obama is not doing what he told those other young men to do. You're not gonna vote for her because she's a black woman. I have a problem with that. I have a problem. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do you agree with President Trump in regards to what he had to say about the Republicans? And look how he threw that in there. Some said it, if I was on the ballot, it would be a different story. I don't know. That's just what people are saying, but I'm not quite sure if that's right. But I do think if I was on the ballot, it perhaps the turnout would be quite differently. But that's not me saying it's everybody else. Yeah, come on, Trump. Come on. Anyway, just want to give you guys an update. Do you think that this meeting that Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer wanted with President Trump, do you think it's about to come to an end? Do you think that the Democrats are going to get what they want out of it by, the cover-up of wanting the health care to still be given to the illegals? Or do you think Trump is going to be like, no, I don't think so. I'm still going to try to kill the filibuster. No, we're not. We're going to stand strong. Y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen in the coming days by putting it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here. That would greatly help the channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one, the order is going to be up there. Things as of yesterday right here. If you have not subscribed, which I don't know why, click this. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.